So, yeah, Cella showing once he gets a big economy up, he's going to be able to whittle down those huge Terran armies. But I thought that both players played actually really good games. I really liked the way both of them played.
That was a very high-level game.
Yeah. So we have Cella, Desert Oasis. There he is at the bottom spot. And up here, we have Maru Prime. He is our red Terran, the boy wonder, the 13-year-old against the 26-year-old Young.
This is young versus old.
Yes.
This is like Nickelodeon versus MTV right here.
Yes.
They're both owned by the same company.
It's like Nickelodeon versus Nick at Night.
Oh, yeah. That might be true. That could be true. Powerful metaphors here.
Bewitched versus Salute Your Shorts. All right.
Here we go. Once again, the extractor trick.
Yeah, someone's
probably not the best. Yeah, it's not the best course of action for that.
Yep.
And we have reduced the game volume. So
I hope that is to everyone's liking.
I hope that was accurate, that the game volume was too loud. It wasn't like my grandma was listening where, she has to have the TV turned up all the way just to hear what I'm saying.
Does she post in the GOMTV.net
She
forums?
might. She's a big fan of Tasteless.
Oh, wow.
So here we go. Extractor again. This time he's not canceling it. This is actually Extractor before Spawning Pool.
Yeah. I like that on this map nowadays. There's just so much that can happen to you via, proxy raxes, Reapers, jumping up all over the base. Of course, your natural is so far away, it's very hard to defend. Getting speed first is something that a lot of Zergs have started doing on this map against Terran and against Protoss.
By the way, while we have a little bit of downtime here, add us on Twitter. I'm Call Me Tasteless.
Yeah. I am Artosis. So check us out. We tweet about all sorts of stuff.
Check out the team site that both Idra, myself, and many other Gosus belong to. Team EG, Evil Geniuses.
That's right.
And finally, check out thehandsomnerd.com. Now we see our Terran player has scouted the
This is
Zerg.
exactly what's going on. It's pretty standard play. I think we're going to see him get speed and expand, but he's mining a lot of gas. Way over 100 right now. He may be going for one of these one hatchery Mutalisk builds. That's definitely a possibility.
Yeah.
I do not recommend those. I don't like it. It's a very risky play because if Terran sees it happening, they can just be like, oh, it's a one-base Mutalisk. They put up like 3 turrets and just kill you.
Yeah. You can see the Marine is out here. He wants to see if he can spot,
catch that
any
Overlord.
Yeah.
And he very well may.
Oh, he does see it.
Yeah, and that Overlord, I think that Overlord has no chance. He is going to die. This Marines shoot so fast.
This sucks.
It's totally
This
sucks.
is so bad. Uh-oh.
Oh, he might
on
get
the
out
way.
of there.
He lives.
Very nice. Floating that Overlord away. Look at those. He has like huge claws and stuff. How does he stay
He's got
afloat?
beautiful eyes.
Those aren't his eyes.
Yeah, look at that. Look right there.
Oh, those are his eyes. Okay. I thought you were talking about those big glowing sacs on the side of his bulbous back. He's got quite a nerd back, man. He's
got posture worse than me.
Yeah. But at least he floats. You don't float.
I don't float. I do not float. We have Lair on the way. He's going to go for Mutalisks here.
Yeah. I mean, if he doesn't go for Mutalisk, it would be something completely crazy, like maybe a Nidus worm all in or something like that.
Okay, we got the Reaper out.
Reaper's such a good unit.
That link speed's up, so he's got to be a little bit more careful.
That's right.
He's not getting any upgrades here at the add-on, and he's getting a siege tank fast with the starport.
Oh,
what do you think about the strat?
This is kind of interesting. Okay. What I believe that we're going to end up seeing is...
This is actually wall-in. Yeah, this isn't even tight, actually.
Oh, wow.
He actually just moved the Reaper through there and realized that, and actually had to send another SCV to make a depot.
Maru. I'm not sure what this Terran is actually going to go for. It could be a siege tank drop near the gas area and just, either float a building over there, put some units there as well on that little ledge right over here.
Right here.
So that's a possibility. What we could possibly... He might just want a siege tank so he doesn't have to make Marauders in case roaches come out. And he might be teching up to a Thor drop.
Should have stayed at home, SCV. Now, with link speed out, you got to be pretty careful with a Reaper because Reaper's fast, but it can be surrounded so easily. And he actually seems to know exactly what's going on. A tank drop.
This is kind of interesting here. He might be just using... Okay, up at the Terran base now, we do have the armory going down. So.
And he's going to make a spire over here where the Terran is less likely to scan.
Yes. It's a good move to always make those tech structures as far away from your main base as you can so that you can totally hide them.
You know, the problem with this is that, I mean, he can just park the tank out of range of the spine crawler and just shoot down the spine crawler and then move in here.
Drop in there, try to kill the queen or something like that. But, you know, the thing is, I don't like Cella's play here at all, really. I don't see why he would play like this. Going one hatchery muta is so risky.
Oh my god.
Maru, though, losing a lot of units there.
I swear to God, I think the Marine actually got hit by the spine crawler, but was picked up before it was killed. It was like, whoosh, but he actually got it. Okay, this I think is a failed strategy. It's not going to work. He needs to get out.
Yeah.
The Spires, you know, with Larva Inject, I mean, make no mistake, this is not StarCraft 1. You can get a lot of Mutalisks out of one base.
That's quite true. You can get quite a few out. You don't just make 3 and then wait for your next thing. But, you know, he is going Thors. He does have the engineering base, so the mutas shouldn't hurt him. But what the mutas should do is give him enough map control, Cella enough map control that he should double expand.
Is this Thor out?
No, almost. He's going to actually lose a lot of SCVs.
So many SCVs in this amount of time.
Wow.
SCVs are very
Cella.
weak. Better use that medevac to heal him, but don't lose the medevac too.
Oh, this is huge. Look at this. Attacking.
Oh my god.
Got to kill that Marine. Oh, look at that. The medevac's still alive. What?
Medevac lives on.
What?
The Thor is out.
You know, he really should have targeted on SCVs instead of going for that depot.
I think he wanted to end
I feel like he could have. Yeah, that was like an over end, though. He should have, you know, don't try to end it that hard. Target SCVs, end it that way. You know, something completely foolproof. Thor gets a couple hits on those mutas. And Maru looks like he's going to be able to stabilize.
We've seen another supply drop here. You can see he's trying to catch up. He did lose some depots there. He wants to get back to where he was before. I don't know if this was a wise decision. I guess his goal was to try to distract his opponent from the main, send the mutas back.
And Thor's going to block him out so easily. Really, no harass that can be done right now. Cella, I don't know why Cella has not made hatcheries. This is what you do with the one base Mutalisk build. You go make a couple hatcheries, and you just get a sick economy because you have those mutas, which for a little while on such a big map will keep you safe from anything.
Yeah,
that is actually the point of this build.
Well, mutas can attack and force you to not leave your base, and you know, you can pick off scouting units and stuff like that. It forces them to spend scans instead of mules.
Yep, it totally does. You know, I'm a little bit confused. Here he goes. Magic box in that Thor. That Thor is going to fall if he doesn't repair it ASAP.
He is going to repair it. He's overextended himself.
But still, SCV count, very, very low right now.
Very low. What is it? And we only have the Unicounting station, 22. Thank you, Artosis. Sorry, I turned that on a little bit later there, guys.
But he does make a hatchery finally at his natural expansion. But is it enough?
Is it enough? I don't know. I'm curious.
I don't think so. You know, Maru isn't in a great location right now. You know, he's really. I think he might be preparing to all in. He hasn't started Command Center yet, which he could do pretty easily with these Thors and turrets.
There's a Scorpion inside the hatchery. Just want to point out.
You know, if they could just harvest those
Where does he go, man? You bring the Scorpion out of the hatchery.
I think the drone actually turns into that somehow. Like his skin comes off, becomes that. It like gets liquid. I don't know.
We got another attack over here. He's actually going right for the tech lab. You know, the Thors are kind of the backbone defense right now. He needs to get some Marines out here. Now, Zerg can't stick with mutas because if he has the proper amount of Thors and brings a few SCVs, the Thors are not going to die at all.
It becomes really hard. But if you can go muta with a mixture of other units such as Lings and Banes, especially since there's so many Marines being built. That would actually be a really great move. But we don't see any Baneling nest yet from Cella. And you know, he's had 2 queens for a long time, but no creep tumors yet. Finally laying some down here. So
wow, that's so much...
a ridiculous amount of energy.
Yeah, it's so much energy.
Should really just lay a ton of creep tumors and just spread
let
creep
it all
over the place, man. Yeah, just totally.
Give this queen some laxatives. I mean, seriously, no, maybe like he needs to actually use the queen.
Look at this. Beautiful right here. Killing some extra SCVs and running off. This is how you use Mutalisks, folks.
Yeah.
Kill as many as you can, but...
Ouch! Oh, that was a serious blow, though. He did lose one Mutalisk. No, but seriously, he needs to lay as many creep tumors as possible and start to branch that out all over this area that I'm scanning over here with our camera. And I'm wondering if Cella is really going to change his tech pattern up. Okay, here we go. What is he going to get? I don't know about getting a Roach Warren.
You know, Roaches are pretty good against Thors, okay against tanks in small numbers, and good against Marines overall.
Well, he's
I don't know,
out.
though. You know, if I go Muta, I stay with it, go Speedling, Baneling with it. Feels like
I think that's the most deadly combo. I mean, Banelings make sure that Terran cannot make a mistake. You can get back to the Stone Age.
And if we look at that back Thor, he's up. Oh, look at that.
Harassment over here, but they may not be able to get back into the proper location.
Those Speedlings, this is actually really, really dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Because those Marines are not enough. This is actually such a dangerous all-in attack here by Maru.
Yeah, Maru might not have enough.
It feels like that is just not enough units. It feels like he can make almost anything and end up killing that. He's so far from home.
He does at least have the combat shields up. He's stimming.
Oh, what is...
Ooh, okay, he's going to try to get a position. He needs to siege up the tank.
That Queen, and down the Queen goes. Can he get the hatchery? If he gets the hatchery, he's going to be in an okay position. This is actually going to be really...
getting into position. And a hatchery's gone!
Oh, that is huge.
Whoa!
And, you know, Cella needs to make Roaches or Lings or something. The Mutas can't engage this. Marine Thor is unengageable by Mutas. Cannot do it.
That is a nasty death scene for the Overlord. He can actually park the tank right here. Oh, God. Uh-oh, that could be checkmate.
Oh, my.
Oh, my God.
Lordy, lordy, lordy.
Tell the children to cover their eyes. Now, if he can target fire the siege tank with the Mutas, that'd be great, but there's already Marines up here, and Thors have insane range. Here come the Mutas.
The Marines, a lot of them out of position. Look at this, nice flank there. Sending the Lings up makes a huge, huge difference. And instead of dying, it looks like Cella will, in fact, hold this off. Nice move there by Cella. Realistically, he should have kept all the Marines down on the low ground. Would have been able to deal with that much, much better. So many Marines out of range to really destroy those Mutalisks. So now, where is Maru in this game? You know, as far as I know, no command center. Yeah, no command center has been started. It's just got, you know, no real upgrades or anything.
Yeah, that's right. He hasn't got any upgrades, does he?
No,
Mutas with no upgrades over here. Taking a look at the Lings and the Roaches.
He did kill the expansion of Cella.
Yeah,
so you know,
Cella.
I kind of wish
almost as mined out as Maru is.
Yeah, I kind of wish that Maru would make a command center. You know, there's this opportunity for this game to actually turn into a long game.
Well, you know what he might do? He might even actually try to mine out his main.
And float away.
Float it over there. I mean, that's possible.
We've already seen that he will float his command center over to his base.
These Mutas are moving so much, I'm having a hard time keeping up with them. Sorry about that. He might actually take out this refinery. That'd be a small victory. But small victories lead to a big win in the end if you get enough.
That's right. And combat shield is going up, so he might just be planning on another attack here. A little bit scared, though.
Oh, excuse me. I thought he had the combat. I thought I saw the combat shield up over there before.
Yet.
Nope, not quite yet. He would have had 55 HP. Anything else being upgraded over here? No, not even combat shield on the way.
Oh, wow. He canceled it. It was actually upgraded a little bit earlier. Kind of interesting there.
Did that knock our Zerg player into the negative? Nope. Well, he certainly supply blocked. I don't know about this, though.
Bane Roach. He can actually crush this army so simply.
Yeah.
Oh, he will. He doesn't even need those Banes. The Roaches alone are actually enough to kill this army.
Yeah, this is too much.
This is actually a terrible idea by Maru. Yeah, this is pretty much the worst thing in the entire world he can do right now is attack with these units.
Oh, man. This is bad. It's not going to work. He does do a drop over here to try to split up his opponent's forces. Here we go.
Roach is going up. And he very smartly is running, hightailing out of there. Oh, do not turn around. What are you doing?
Pick up the Marines, at least try to get out of there.
Maru.
He does do a drop, though, over here.
Nice drop. Killing a lot of drones with this, it looks like. Oh, the Marines taking so much damage, though. Nice cleanup by Cella.
Oh, he's going to go for another drop over here. Looks like the Banelings and the Roaches moving out right now. He's actually going to send these over here back to his main. where he's been holed up for quite some time.
Yeah, you know, he's got a lot of minerals at this point, but, you know, nothing's really working for him. They're both going to be down to one base if he floats that command center over, it seems like. The Zerg has already mined out. And still no plans, I guess. Oh, there, he's going to make a command center. Exciting times.
All right, finally, we see the command center being made. He's got to be careful with these drops. Now, Zerg's muta count's actually down pretty low. They're just chilling over here.
Yeah, the mutas are simply this scary unit to pick off dropships with in such at this point. He's pretty much staying Bane Roach.
You know what? There's nothing actually defending this location over here. Uh-oh.
Oh, my.
Does he know?
This could be huge. All the units so far away. Even the mutas so far away. I don't know if he knows it's coming. I don't think he does. And he can definitely get this hatchery, I believe.
If he doesn't get the hatchery, he'll at least get the
drone. Here do come some roaches.
Oh, he's going to get it for sure.
Oh, my. Cella.
Oh, my God. Talk about stressful moment. I don't know why. Pick him up.
There you go.
Pick him up. Pick him up.
I don't know why I'm cheering for Maru, man. I want Cella to win this so badly, but... he's
God,
blundering.
look at the size of this dead elephant.
Oh, that's so huge.
Oh, my God, that thing is huge.
It's bigger than two Ultras.
That is huge.
Imagine if the Zerg had that, man. Too bad the Overmind wasn't around back then.
There's a dead elephant down there. I never noticed that before. Well, clearly, he would have been killed off by Maru or Cella had he stayed in this game for any longer. Well, okay, actually, he might try to go for a...
Yeah,
he's almost seen...
Is he going to all in the front here?
He might actually... Sometimes with the stress built up with these guys, they're just going for a kill. Settle down, Slayer's Boxer. Jeez. Drop ships everywhere. Is he going to try to Baneling bust?
He may, but it's not advisable. There's two bunkers. There's a lot of Marines. But actually, he just sold the bunkers, lifted the wall. This actually may be the Ehan timing, Tasteless.
This could be it.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
my
no.
God. Oh, my God.
Runs up the ramp.
Oh, my God. Nice
shot.
Been
over
Got
right there.
the Baneling right there. Oh, my God. That was close.
He's got to take this expansion so slowly. I would put a planetary up there immediately. You do not need the mules. You need to just
Oh, my God.
live.
He's actually
I can't believe he's doing this with Marines. I cannot believe.
Okay, where are the siege tanks?
What is he doing with
these
Marines?
Oh, my God. Do not land this over here. He does take out the mutas. He's going to try to move down
there. I
think he's trapped. Picks him up what he can. What are these SCVs doing?
Yeah, horrible.
I feel like I'm watching one of those Scooby-Doo chase scenes with these SCVs. They really need to get out of here. Oh, my God. That's actually all of his SCVs, right?
Pretty much, but, you know, he still does have mules. Cella is not even expanding at this point. Cella really wants to kill him.
Cella actually over here is broke.
Yeah, he's not even trying to recover his
He's broke as a joke.
That's right. He is,
Oh, man, nobody's got money, really. This guy... Now, remember, he does have mules, so, I mean, when he does get the expansion...
Yeah, you know, he can't even make more SCVs. He's got to push down so carefully, so slowly. Just hop siege tanks.
He needs to just get a few siege tank shots on the Banelings.
Yeah.
Because it's actually the Banelings that can potentially... What's happening?
Huh.
Oh, he's moving out. You know, he could theoretically just do a few drops over here.
Yeah, just harass those Marines and...
Okay, we see a few roaches down here. Marauders are going to take care of that. Here come the Banelings shooting down.
This is so dangerous. He's in so bad positions.
Oh, my God. He's actually going to run with the tanks here. He's going to run, and he's actually baiting the roaches through the siege tank line. He took out a ton of the roaches.
A lot of roaches going down here.
And this command center's like, I can fly, LOL.
Yeah.
I'm not even that worried about that. Drop over to here to make sure that he can't mine over here. Oh, my God.
Looks like Cella is going to have to concede here pretty soon.
I think this is checkmate. I don't think there's anywhere he can move his pieces on the board.
Call some mules down, and that's it, man. Poor Cella. Total fan favorite.
Oh, my God. This is totally badass.
Totally crazy game.
Well, I think that's checkmate. I think Cella's analyzing the situation and saying, I don't got no monies.
He totally got no monies.
He got no monies.
But their supply is so close still. 39-42 with Cella in the lead. But now our Terran player is mining.
Terran player's got the command center up. And again, we've learned a lot from this game. One basing, how to do it, how to starve your opponent, when to target fire expansions. The fact there's a giant dead elephant down here.
Looks like some mutas have been produced, and they're going to run into the dropship randomly. Very nice. And he should just be targeting that dropship, but instead, targeting the Marines, taking some hits.
Now, does he? Now, he has a few roaches here. I don't know if he has the necessary air defense. This is interesting. No, but he is doing a good job. Yeah, now, well, he took out enough of
Only
these mutas.
3 mutas left.
I missed these Marines here for a second when I was saying that.
And even building a turret at this point. Looks like we're going to see Cella's last-ditch all-in. We can already tell. Too many siege tanks there. Does not look like this is going to be successful.
He's not opting the long-distance mine, but there is a hatchery on the way. But everybody knows about that now.
That's right. Us, them, him, her, she, it.
Okay, this is just too much. I mean,
Muta's trying to take out the siege tank. Marines coming up. Roaches are lagging behind a little bit, seeing if he can create some sort of opening for the roaches to come in and do some damage. Don't think so, though. Killing off this barrack so he can push right through.
Well, one thing that Zerg's doing is it's a common technique is not actually attacking until your opponent leaves his base, and that way he's hoping to buy enough time to finish this hatchery down here. Meanwhile, he's got mutas over here going for these tanks.
So, I mean, this is good play by Cella. He's doing his absolute best, and Maru is kind of falling apart at this point. Well, the stress of being a 13-year-old is getting to him.
Puberty, man.
Yeah, that's a stressful time.
That's a stressful time, man.
As all of us that are 13-year-old do know.
Been there, done that, man. I'm glad to be a grown-up now.
Been there,
seriously,
still
so much stress.
All right.
And, you know, I don't know. I don't know if he has enough. I mean,
making some Banes.
Okay,
if he can kill all the Marines, then suddenly the tanks die to the mutas, and he's fine. And the game actually gets quite even. Keep those siege tanks in front, though, and
siege up now. He needs to target fire the Banelings. He gets them, but there's what, 3 Banelings left?
3 Banes left. He has to kill all the Marines. That is the only way to survive this attack.
Economy looking pretty good up here. No orbital expansion. He tries to go in here.
Leapfrogging tanks, this is the right way to do it. Just leapfrog them 2 at a time. You don't care if the tanks take damage. You just have to keep your Marines alive.
He's almost in range of the mineral patches. He moves in.
And Cella, this is it. Can he get him with the Banelings? And no! Muta's coming from the side, getting pulverized.
Oh my God, that's going to be it. That has to be GG.
Yeah, Cella's not going to be able to hold on after this.
Damn! Whoa!
Totally crazy game.
God.
I don't even know what to say about
this guy. He's like, I'm like Flash, but I'm going to make more money. Oh my God.
Sungju Cho, achievement accomplished. 13 years old in the round of 32 now. Damn. Very, very impressive.
That is so sick. Cella showed us some great games. I mean, you really can't feel bad about that last game. That was actually quite possibly the most entertaining game of the entire tournament, I think, so far. As far as, like, that was so close. I mean, Cella did such a good job of slowing his opponent down.
Yeah, you know, it was a very interesting game. There was so many tactics used. It was such a, it wasn't really micro or macro that was really blowing away. It was the tactics that each player was using to slow down the other one, to hurt the other one. And they both hurt each other so many times. They both stopped so many attacks that it became one of these games where they're basically mined out, no economy. You have to be really clever with your units. And, you know, I feel like Cella could have definitely taken that game if he had just defended his expansion. Just sat there.
Well, there's so many moments where there were these key periods of time where somebody could have made maybe just the slightest, movement with Mutalisks or the drop ships in a different place. And I don't think anybody played perfectly, but it was definitely a very high-level game.
Yeah.
I mean, games like that where it's down to such a small number of resources, every, Marauder versus, a few Marines you make, I mean, that's a huge decision.
Yeah.
Every time you opt to get, a few Banelings over a Mutalisk, that's a huge decision. And that was really educational, really awesome to watch. I can't wait to see these guys play again. And I can't wait to see how far our little guy is going to get in this tournament. All right, we're going to cut to a commercial. We'll be right back.